Scott Brown here. Today's exciting episode is brought to you by Skillshare. Now, I have done a few sponsored videos with Skillshare and I've talked about some courses that I've enjoyed. But this time, Jess has asked if she could do a couple of courses that will help her with some design stuff that she's been working on. Hi, Jess.
Hi, Scott Brown here. Oh, Jess Bell here. Anyhow, the course that I've been doing is called Leveling Up Your Art Game, The Elements and Principles of Design by Dylan Mietzvinsky. So I've been teaching myself some technical design skills. Like, for example, I redid the business logo and I've been designing some merch and I'm working on a few other things, but what I'm learning about is like the core principles of design. So I've always been able to look at something and say like, I like it or I don't like it, but I have never been able to understand why. And so now I can look at something and say, I like the use of shape or I like the use of color. And then hopefully I can integrate that into my own work. I found the course really helpful and hopefully it helps with the future design work I'm doing. So thanks Dylan, and thanks Skillshare, and thank you.
Aww.
Thank you.
So the first 1,000 people to click the link below in the description will get a free trial of the Skillshare premium membership. And then after that, it's around $10 a month.
So how are you going to transition that into the next exciting episode?
Well, got no idea.
You're going to do a little whoosh whoosh with the camera? Whoosh whoosh.
It's usually a lot of timber right here. So we've got a little bit here. So my van is a 2006 Toyota Hiace and it's getting old. It's getting pretty old. Pretty much every time I take it for a warrant of fitness, like I have to do this morning, I get given like a list of things that I have to fix on the van. You know, it might be new tires, it might be just a whole bunch of things. So today we're gonna pull down a ceiling again, and we've got a ceiling stair ladder thingy to put up to get access into the attic. But first I have to drop this off at the mechanics. Alright, wish me luck.
On that just moving past that tree.
So we've jibbed this ceiling, well, most of it, and we just got to do this ceiling. This is almost the last of this old style pin board. Thankfully, above the main area of the kitchen is regular plasterboard. If we can minimize how much we affect the kitchen, fantastic. And there's also this laundry. So we'll rip that down, tidy up the framing, and frame a new opening for this attic staircase. That's a very ominous sound. Let's get covered in dust, shall we? Rat remover. Covered in sweat and dust. We're well and truly into autumn now, and it's 23 degrees. Yeah, 23 degrees in a humid Auckland. That is hot. But look at this. Taken most of the nails out. We vacuumed all the framing, and it's actually looking very straight. And this one's on its way as well. We've got a bit more framing to do here for that stairway. Alright, we got all the nails out. Should we see how straight this is? This here seems to be the low point. It's sagging in the middle. So we're going to disconnect there.
Not a funny thought, I reckon.
That helped. Could go up a bit more. How's it looking?
Yeah, it's just this one, really.
So I think we're just gonna have to be close enough with this ceiling. It still has a little bit of a sag in the middle, but compared to what it was, and with the new sheets on it, should be good. So we just need to add those extra screws to make that ceiling more able to carry the new weight of the new ceiling. There's a bit more going on with this ceiling here. A lot less framing that's intact, and we need to reframe this opening. New wiper blades. That's it. Brand new wiper blades, and we have a warrant. The cucumber sandwich lives another day. That's the time of day. On today's menu we have Vegemite and cheese sandwich on a sourdough bread. Delicious. Nice. Healthy.
Straight out of the dog bowl, right?
Think you're gonna give them some of your veggies?
I think they're carnivores, eh? The vegan cat.
Alright, change of plans. Nate, the electrician, will be here tomorrow afternoon to move some cables around for us. We don't want it over here against the wall because there's going to be a cabinet there. We want it in the middle of the room so the stairs fold down between two cabinets. So let's put some jib through here, eh, Potter?
What's up, bro?
That's awfully technical work you got there, Potter.
Oh, I'm a technical man, Scott.
Wow. So that line there in the center is like a reference line. And the way the reference line works is we make sure it's square off something. So in this case we went square off this sheet edge and we put the roofing square on there and we drew this faint pencil line there. And then from that pencil line we measured to all the points. So that's how you end up with this crazy looking map here. That line going through the middle is the reference line, and then all these measurements are taken off it. From there to there, from there to there, from there to over there. And the reason we do that is because everything other than this sheet edge is crooked. This wall isn't straight. Our line over there isn't dead parallel with this sheet, and this ceiling cutout is in a different position. That's come in really handy when we were doing the plywood walls a couple years back, because the plywood had nowhere to hide, essentially. We were never going to fill anything. The edge of the plywood was what you were going to see. So in the case of the plywood, we drew a plumb line and a level line, and then we took all our measurements off that. Now obviously with plasterboard it's not as crucial. You can get away with a bit more, you don't have to be as exact. But in this case we're trying to avoid unnecessary joins. Last thing we want is a crack to form from that post, and it'll be very obvious. So we'll do our best to check around the post and make our joins a little bit further away from them. How are your confidence levels, Pato?
I know, bro.
Yeah? First time every time?
Let's just say 60% of the time, it works every time.
Ah, okay. That's good news.
Glue it up.
No, let's do a test for that. Or do you want me to glue it up?
Glue it up, bro.
From this
I ain't got time for it, bro.
to this. Alright, I'll glue it here. Half a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks.
There you go, bro.
Oh, great work.
Yeah, no.
You're so fast.
Yeah, no problem.
That wasn't a camera trick at all.
Nah, of course not. I can feel the tension.
Oh, it goes in.
Oh my god.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Oh.
Are you fitting?
I think I'm fitting. What about you?
Yeah, fits.
So look, there's the line. You can see the line up there. And
Another darkness, mate.
yeah, there's the line there. And then there's the line there.
And it fits.
Wow.
Wow.
And it fits. You didn't doubt it for a second though, did you, Father?
Hurry up and give me a sore arm. The last one. Last one is beautiful.
See you, mate. Nice hanging out today. Peace out.